Hi, I'm Kerry, and I'm on the Duke women's volleyball team.
And I'm Sydney, and I'm also on the Duke women's volleyball team.
And this summer, we both participated in ACE, which is the Athletic Civic Engagement Program at Duke. My ACE trip was to Panama, and our primary mission was teaching volleyball actually to kids in rural Panamanian communities. And it was really, really cool. Great group with 11 other student athletes, and it was so much fun.
Kerry, how'd your team do? How'd your volleyball team do that you coached there?
So we went to 2 different schools.
Keep in mind, Kerry is the only volleyball player on this trip.
So we went to 2 different schools in rural Panama. 6 of us went to one school, 6 of us went to the other. And at the end, on our final day, the 2 schools played each other in volleyball. And we're all student athletes. We get a little bit competitive. Unfortunately, my team just barely didn't quite win. It was 4-25, but we were right there. We had the heart, and we were just the underdogs, and we actually made a great comeback. But it was so much fun. And the kids had so much fun too. Their parents came and watched. And so it was really cool to kind of bring the whole community together. So what were some of your highlights?
For my ACE program, so for mine, Kerry's was 1 week and mine was a 2-week program in Costa Rica. Ours was focused more on ecotourism. So on the environmental sustainability side, we worked on organic cacao farms. And then we also helped with sea turtle conservation. So it was more about making us aware of our impact on sea turtles in particular and marine life and all, and learning how we can best support an environment for them to thrive. We actually got to see baby sea turtle hatch, which was really cool.
Do you want to elaborate on your cacao farm experience with the rakes? Can we touch on that story? Yes. That's a personal favorite of mine.
The cacao. Okay, no. I called my mom. So the only person I was calling during this time was my mom. And she miscommunicated the story to Kerry.
Can I tell what I heard?
Yes, you can tell.
Squid's mom was so kind, picked me up from the airport. Mrs. Tomlak, how's Squid's ACE going? It's awesome. She's loving it. Yesterday, they farmed cacao, and Squid's job was to stand there with a rake. And they would go through the trees and see the bean spall or something. And if a snake fell out of the tree, Squid would hit it with the rake to make sure everyone was safe. And I was like, oh, that's unique.
Oh, this is a bit of a miscommunication. There were some things that were correct in that, and we did rake around the cacao tree to make sure there was no snakes for when people would go down and snip, just because there are a couple poisonous snakes. But yeah, it was a great experience. Kerry, what was your favorite part?
Favorite part has to be the people. I liked the people that I was working with, right? Like the other 11 Duke student athletes, awesome group. We're all still friends. And those are friendships that I don't think I would have had without ACE. It brings together a super random group, all different ages, all different sports. So that was really fun, as well as just the people in the community were awesome. And they were so grateful, they were so fun. What was your favorite part?
I'm gonna ditto that. I definitely think that I made friendships I wouldn't have made if I didn't go. My favorite memory with the other Duke student athletes were I would try to run with the cross-country guys and field hockey, and sometimes that was tough, but it was really fun. And a lot of us would run together, and the rowers, they all run a lot, so it was really fun to wake up in the morning and go for a run with everyone, and we would always run to the beach, which was awesome.
We had a slightly less running-focused group, no track or cross-country in there, but I did Delaney's basketball conditioning workout. Whew, woo, that'll get you every time.
No, it was definitely fun to try the other sports.
Yeah, it's just a great mix of service and you feel like you're making a big impact, but then you also get to work out and then you also get to have fun and play cards every night and really just enjoy yourself, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think going along with the service that you're doing in the community, I think it's a big service to you of just growing and learning and expanding your knowledge of cultures around the world.
What's one thing you've learned?
I think something I learned that I didn't quite realize was, I'm sure we all remember the Visco girl, save the turtles, everybody get a metal straw. And I guess when we were doing beach cleanups, just actually seeing the amount of trash that was on the beach, not necessarily from the people that lived in Gandoka, but just coming in from the ocean, was absurd. And I think that was what I learned the most, was just using a plastic bottle once, oh, you think it's fine, or just choosing to walk to the trash instead of the recycling bin. I think just seeing that directly has an impact, and that one thing could kill a jellyfish or a sea turtle was really impactful for me.
I think that one big thing I learned was kind of like dealing with uncertainty and the unknown. I was a little nervous to go on the trip just because we were the first group that's ever gone to Panama. So nobody really knew what it was going to be. No one had seen where we were staying or knew what the villages were going to be like or even Panama City. But I learned that you just got to take the leap and do it. I have no regrets, had the time of my life.
Great time, great people. I miss my ASA fam. When they get back in town, we're gonna have a dinner.
Yeah.
Excited. Braulio, Yuma, if you see this, miss you a lot too.
But yeah, I think we both loved it and everyone should definitely look into it. Yeah.